How do folks, how's it going? It's Des Cattys. So what I'm going to do is continue on with my my sort of kit loadout, so stay tuned. Now on my Mystery Ranch pack I've added two pouches, one on this side and one on the adjacent side on the other side. Now what I had to do with this is that I had to sew a couple of pieces of tape onto the bottom there and made them into molly as well, so I could attach these pouches. Now these patches apparently were issued to the Special Boat Squadron back in the possibly the 70s, early 80s, and at one point I was going to get rid of them, but I'm so glad I've kept them now because they go quite well with this pack. Now what I'm going to do is go through both pouches. So the first one that you see directly in front of the camera now, what I've done with this one is that I've added a strap, a shoulder strap.
Hello, it's a quick advertisement here. It's Olivia asked for Fenton, and what I'd like to do is show you one of Des Cattys' stoves. Now when I'm hunting squirrels out on the Serengeti, or if I'm in my shack out in the Serengeti, what I like to do is I like nothing more than using one of his stoves filled with a flammable liquid, placed inside the stove here like so, using the back of a knife. With the back of a knife I use a ferrocene rod and I light the liquid. It now lights up, as you cannot see. Now that's alight, lovely, producing a lovely flame. There's nothing more I like to do than put my kettle on, allow the water to heat, and then enjoy a nice cup of Darjeeling coffee. What is it I have to say? Oh yes, Barney, shut it. So if you want one, check out the description, follow the email, descattys@gmail.com, and get in touch there. He does them in a plain and a black one, and they're £5.50 each, and post and packaging at the moment with Royal Mail is £3.75. But also note, if you want one sent out to your country and you live outside the UK, the postage is around £16, so that's an expensive thing to think about. So get in touch. These go quickly.
So basically what I can do is detach this and have this as like a shoulder bag, and when I'm sort of, if I leave the pack somewhere, I can still take this out and have it as like a little ancillary shoulder bag. So in here what I've got is a series of pouches. In there, in the top one is my pouch that I contain all my tarp lines, toggles and all that sort of stuff in there. The next one down is my wash kit, okay, toothbrush, toothpaste, little towel and all that sort of stuff, nail clippers, soap and everything else to keep the old body clean. And then finally in the bottom of this particular one I've got my old stuff if I want to go for a poo. Alright, so I've got some tissues in there and then some wipes which are biodegradable, and these fit in there quite nice. These pouches are from Mr. Fry's, and they hold those three patches nice and tidy. Keeps the gear organised so I know where it is. Alright, so that's all that in there. All clips away. Alright, and then I'll switch the pack round. Pouch is exactly the same, two buckles, and then in here what I've got in here is mostly my brew kit type stuff. Alright, so I've got my good old orange cup. I've got a couple of these, one that's really absolutely knackered on the inside because I sometimes drip my Guinness out of it, and there's another orange one, obviously you can see. I've got a tiny little mini fire anchor by TJM Metalworks in there as well, okay, which I keep in a little leather bag. Bushcraft Essential stove. I've changed the patch over because this is one from Mr. Fry's that he gave me some time ago. The small cig bottle of fuel. This has got methylated spirits in it for my stoves. Titanium fork rather than a spoon, sorry, rather than a fork. I've also got a dime bar in there if I want something a bit sweet. Nothing else in the bottom, and then finally zipped wax canvas pouch, and in there is my brew kit. Okay, all my sachets of Darjeeling coffee, tea and all sorts in there. I've also got some little pegs in there if I want to use another system, and in there's one of my stoves. Okay, again, if you're after one of these, just check out in the description, follow the email to descattys@gmail.com, and you can purchase one from there direct. Hopefully you would have seen the advertisement by now. Right, and then that all fits lovely and cosy in there. Alright, so that's what I've got in those two external pouches. So if obviously I need to stop, might want to get a brew on or something like that, then obviously rather than me having to go inside the pack, I've got everything there all ready to go, other than a something to cook in, which is obviously at the bottom in one of the other pockets. Okay, so that's a quick and easy video, that one. Alright, yeah. Right, so real quick one now. Alright, so that's what I keep in those two external pockets there. Obviously I've got other ones to show you as well, but they will come out and throughout later videos. Alright, so check out the description, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care, folks. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like and share my videos. Join the madhouse. Thank you.